see the screen now?
Yes. Yes, I can see your screen now.
Yes. So today we'll able to see the following commands generally.
Okay.
How to working with filtering commands. Example, you want to see the log file or you want to see the file. Okay.
Okay.
What are the commands generally here which you have? So we have the following commands generally. So the first
Okay.
command, more command generally.
Okay.
So more is a command, so which is used to display content of the file one screen at a time. Okay,
Okay.
one screen
Okay.
at a time,
Mm-hmm.
but it supports only the forward compatibility. Example, it will go like this only. It cannot go backward, right?
Okay.
It will
Okay.
support only the forward compatibility. More space, file name, or server.log. Understood?
Okay.
Or more space, server.log. You can use like this and you can able to, this is syntax actually. You can check like,
Okay.
you can check like this, okay? One screen that it has going to be displaying at the same one time. Then,
Okay.
so like that it has going to be displaying. Then, but it supports only the forward compatibility. You can go forward only, you cannot come back.
Okay.
That is more command. And less command generally. Less is a command which is used to display the content of a file one screen at the same time or at a time, but
Okay.
supports both forward and as well as the backward compatibility. You can go back and you can come forward also. Syntax
Okay.
space file name example server.log. So this is second command and third command
Okay.
generally head command. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So head command generally which is used to display the first n lines of the file. By default it will display the first 10 lines.
Okay.
Example assume like that in file you have the 100 lines.
Okay.
So whenever you want to display the first n lines, example I want to
Mm-hmm.
display first 15 lines only.
Okay.
So head space iPhone 15 and file name or
Okay.
server.log.
Okay.
In the sense first,
15 lines.
yes,
Okay.
it has going to be displaying.
Okay.
So this is for head and tail command generally, which is used to display the last n lines of the file. By default,
Okay.
it will display the last 10 lines.
Okay.
Server.log. This is one way you can use. F for actually it has going to be displaying about the file. So updated information.
Okay.
Space hyphen 100 space server.log.
Okay.
Last 100 lines it has going to be displaying. Clear?
Okay. Okay.
These are about the filtering commands generally. How you can able to see the log file or server
Okay.
logs.
Okay.
So in this area you will able to get the following questions. What is the difference between the cat and mode? And what is the difference between the list and mode? And what is the difference between the head and tail?
Okay. Okay.
So these are about the filtering commands. Then after
Okay.
completing this, generally, so I have a command called, file redirection commands that we'll able to see in the
Okay.
logic, okay? These commands.
Okay.
So next, what is a pipe symbol generally? It's a very important one, pipe symbol. Pipe symbol generally what it is going to be doing? It has going to be, combining the two commands actually. More than one command, it is going to be combining and displaying the output, okay? So
Okay.
in that case, generally what it is going to be doing, output of first command, input to the next command, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Output of first command, input to the next command. Example, ps hyphen f. This is one command generally. What it is going to be doing, it is going to be displaying all running processes in the Linux machine, including
Okay.
including the root and as well as the user processes. But
Okay.
among that, what I'm doing actually, pipe symbol and grep means searching actually. Grep space Java. Only
Okay.
Java running process I need to be displayed.
Okay.
In the system, what I'm doing, all processes it is going to be displaying by default if you give this command.
Okay.
In that what I'm searching actually Java process. The first command output will input to the next command. Clear?
Okay. Okay.
So let us we see the practical here. PS space hyphen F. So it is going to be displaying all the process, right? Example root, user, and all the process which are running in the Linux machine, right?
Okay.
So what I
Okay.
have to do in that, I don't want all the processes generally which are running in the Linux machine. I need to display only the Java processes. Okay,
Okay.
there
Okay.
there is no Java process running in that list. See, output of first
Okay.
command is input to the next command or not?
Yes. Yeah.
So this is about, pipe symbol. So pipe symbol, it has going to be, combining the two statements or two commands. In other words,
Okay.
output of first command, input to the next command.
It's common. Okay.
So sleep is a command, sleep for n seconds. Example, you can,
Uh-huh.
right? So
Okay.
how much time it has going to be sleeps, and it can be sleep, and after that it
Uh-huh.
has going to be active again.
Okay.
Then ampersand is a command, so which runs the process in the background.
Okay.
Example, command space ampersand. Let's we see the searching commands. What are the searching commands?
Okay.
See, in Windows, for searching, what we can able to do, we will use the searching, right? Like go to the search button and we will able to search it.
Okay.
So whereas in Linux, what we need to do, we need to be go through the commands for searching. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So in that first one is grep. So what is a grep command generally? Why we are using the grep command? So grep first, what is the acronym? Globally search a regular expression and print. So
Okay.
it is used to search a string in the given file or output of the another command, right?
Okay.
In the given
Okay.
file or output of another command. See, it can search only one string at the same time. It can search only one
Okay.
string at the same time. Example,
Okay.
grep techno sample. Techno means some word actually it has going to be searching in this file. Only one string.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, output of first command, input to the next command. Just now have seen, right? PS space hyphen EF, pipe symbol grep space Java. Java is a string. Only one string it has going to be search.
Yes.
Next, what is the EF grep generally? Very important one. EF grep means faster grep. Faster grep generally.
Good. Okay.
Faster grep means generally, so what it has going to be doing, it search more than one string or multiple strings at the same time. Right? More
Okay.
than one string you can able to search. See, we'll use only grep
Okay.
one. We'll use only grep only. We never use F grep and E grep, but interview purpose I'm telling you. So
Okay.
F grep generally, which is used to search for more than one string at the same time, but it does not support the regular expressions. Example, the word start with the yes, the word start with the D, like that. Those regular words expressions which does not support by the F grep. What is the syntax generally? F grep, C, Unix, Oracle, and Perl. See, in student file, any one of this string it has going to be matches. It has going to be displaying that. Okay. So egrep means it is the combination of the grep and fgrep. It means it supports. It has going to be search more than one string at the same time, and as well as it has going to be support the regular expressions also. Clear?
Okay.
So what is the
Okay.
syntax? This is the syntax actually. So most of the cases generally what will happen, so you will get the differences only. What is the difference between the grep and F grep, F grep and E grep, and E grep and grep,
Yeah.
right? So let's we see
Okay.
generally, how you can able to work with the grep actually. I'm just going here.
Okay.
So I'm just creating some example file here. Cat,
Okay.
then grep example, right?
Mm-hmm.
So WebLogic admin and SOA admin, right? FMW admin. I'm just entering some random information, okay?
Okay.
Press control. I have created some file, right? So what
Okay.
I'm doing actually in that, I'm going to be searching string called WebLogic string. Which file? Grep example. Okay.
Okay.
See wherever it matches the WebLogic, it is going to be displaying. Clear? See, grep is a command. I'm searching a string called WebLogic. In which file? Grep example file. Wherever it has going to be matches the WebLogic string, it has going to be displaying those complete lines.
Okay.
So this is what generally grep, one method. Second method, pa space hyphen f. So grep which is used to search a single string, right? At the same time, Java.
Okay.
Java is a string. It has going to be searched. That is second method. So
Okay.
in that way, generally, which you can able to search the strings by using the grep, egrep, and fgrep. And next, find
Okay.
command. Find command generally. See, find is a command, so which you can able to find the files and directories using the following, like based on the name, based on the modification time, based on the size, and based on the current access time, and based on the type. So by using that different methods generally which you can able to find the files in a current directory, right? Example, let us we see find a name generally, just going over there. So I want to find a name, okay? Which name I want to find? So WebLogic under the current directory. This is my directory I want to find, which is available or not.
That web logic.
See, find for searching, okay?
Yes.
Dot means under the
That's
current.
hidden.
Yes, dot means under the current directory.
Yes.
Name means which name you want to search.
Okay.
WebLogic is my name actually. I'm going to be searching under the current directory whether the WebLogic directory which is available or not. Yes, it
Okay.
is
Yeah.
available. Like that,
Okay.
I'm able to search the files using the find command. And you want to know
Okay.
more about the find command, man space find. You can
Okay.
see all options, okay, with man command,
Okay.
with find.
Okay. Okay.
So then after that, so let us, I'm moving with the which command generally. So which is
Mm-hmm.
a command which is used to display the full path of the shell commands.
Okay.
Example, you have installed the Java in your machine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know from which path it is going to be running.
Okay.
Like that, all the custom installation, you want to know from which path it is going to be running.
Okay.
Which is space Java. It is going to be displaying from which path it is going to be running.
Okay.
Complete shell path. That is what generally which command.
Mm.
Next, what is command generally? It has going to be, displays the brief description about all the system commands. Example,
Okay.
you want to know about any command. Either you can
Okay.
put the man also, otherwise you will use the what is command also. What is PWD? It will display.
Okay. Okay.
What is INAT? It will display. Each and every system command it is going to be displaying. Okay?
Okay.
Who command?
Okay.
See, it will
Okay.
display the brief description about all the system commands. What is command?
Okay. Okay.
And where is command generally? It is going to be locate from which path generally, running all the system commands. Okay?
Okay.
From which
Okay.
path it is going to be running all the system commands. So let's see. So where is example PWD? See, so from this path it is going to be running, right?
Okay. Yeah.
For this, the where is command only for system commands only. From which path it is going to be running, you can come to know.
Okay.
But what is command generally? Which command generally which is used for custom installation?
Okay.
Since, whenever you install custom, then from which path it
Mm-hmm.
is going to be running, you want to know. So
Okay.
in that case, generally use the which command. So locate command generally. In some interviews, they are going to be asked what is the difference between the locate and find. Find which may have
Okay.
which may contain the more options, but locate does not have the any options. So locate is a
Okay.
command which is used to locate the files and directories in entire file system.
Okay.
In the entire file system. Okay.
Okay.
Whereas find in the current directory only, which is very fast actually locate command, but it does not have any options. How many places do you have in your file system? That many times it is going to be displaying that matched string, right?
Mm-hmm.
Example, some file which is available in a 10 places in your file system. 10 times it will display. So I'm just typing some word called d files, okay?
Okay.
So how many places which is available in the local machine? This many places it has going to display.
Okay.
So
Okay.
quickly you can come to know whether that file is available in the file system or not by using the
Okay.
locate command. So
Okay.
these are the searching commands. Understand?
Okay. Okay.
So next I am moving into the process related commands. process
Okay.
related commands. So
Okay.
what is the process generally? Process means collection of system programs and as well as user programs.
Okay.
So I mean system running and as well as the user running programs, you can call it as process.
Okay.
Every process which contains the two IDs. One is process ID. Second one is
Okay.
parent process ID. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
process ID, parent process ID.
Okay.
See, in Linux, there are four kind of jobs which are available, or processes which are available. Foreground processes and background processes.
Okay.
Foreground processes means, so the commands generally which can able to run, in the commands which can run
Mm-hmm.
only in foreground. In the sense, only one process you can run at the foreground. Okay,
Okay.
you cannot
Okay.
run more than one process or more than one job in the foreground.
Okay.
Once you close that process, then
Mm-hmm.
you can run other process. Until unless you cannot run.
Okay.
So foreground process which are a bit fast, because only one process it is going to be running in the foreground. And background processes. Background process means you can specify end of the command ampersand. So those processes generally which are going to be runs under the background.
Okay.
You can run more than one process at the same time in the background. In real time, we always go with the background processes only, right?
Yes.
So how you can able to specify command space ampersand. At the end of the command, whenever you specify the ampersand, it is going to be running under the background, right? Let us we
Yeah.
see pay space hyphen here. So if you notice or not, I told you, right? PID and parent process ID.
Mm-hmm.
This is what PID and this is what PPID, parent process ID.
Yes.
I want to run this one in the background. See, which is going to be running in the background. Clear? At the end of the command, you have to
Okay.
specify the ampersand.
Okay.
And how to kill the foreground process? By pressing the Control C. Or how to kill
Okay.
the background process? Kill space hyphen 9 PID. Hyphen 9, it is a signal. Generally, it is going to be sending to the operating system to kill
Okay.
the specified process. And I want to
Okay.
kill the some set of process. P kill space service name. And you can kill all services belongs to the one service at the same time.
Okay.
So how to suspend the foreground job? Control J, right? How to resume the suspended foreground job? FG. Then now you can able to
Okay.
display the background jobs by clicking on the by entering the jobs command. You can display all the background processes. So next, coming to here, how to check the background process? Very important interview question by providing the jobs command. Okay. How to bring background process to the foreground process? FG space
Okay.
job ID or process ID.
Okay.
Next to process related commands. What is PS command generally? So EF means every process. PF is a command
Okay.
which is used to display the information about the processes that are running in the system. All the running processes
Mm-hmm.
in the system. So
Yeah.
currently it is going to be displaying those processes by the PS command. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All processes it is going to be displaying. Then in that I want to display the WebLogic process. PS space hyphen F, it will display all process. In that I want to display the WebLogic process. So this is what generally how you can able to display the all WebLogic job processes.
Mm.
So then after that, I see in Linux there are many users which are running, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I want to get only my own user running processes. Okay.
Okay.
I want to display only my user running processor only. PA space hyphen AUX. A means user.
Okay.
So, pipe symbol, grep space, username syntax. Example, Linux. See, only my
Yes.
user running processes only it is going to be displaying. Then after that, how to kill the process? By using the kill command, you can terminate a process.
Okay.
Pkill space hyphen 9 space PAD, you can kill the specified process.
Mm-hmm.
pkill space Java, you can kill set off the Java process at the same time.
Okay.
pkill space -3 PID, which is used to take the thread dumps that we'll able to see in the WebLogic server.
Okay.
So these are the process related commands. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
just moving into the network related commands, these commands generally which can work over the network only. Nice command, first one.
Okay.
So see which command I need to be execute first, which command I need to be execute next. I need to be configure the priority, right? So generally that priority which is possible by using this nice command only. Nice is a command so which can prioritize the you know work or which can prioritize the commands
Okay.
depends on the requirement.
Yeah.
So a nice command value or generally a negative number which signifies the higher priority than the positive number. Okay,
Okay.
the value generally which is going to be specified -22 plus 20. Example, let's we see this one. So how you can able to schedule the nice and this is priority. So when it is going to be scheduled, see here 16 hyphen e and it has see that's going to be running one job right here.
Yeah.
Automatically whenever it gets its terms automatically which executes. That is about the
Okay.
nice command. No hop command generally. See, whenever you are running the process under the background, okay, those,
Okay.
those processes generally which can run until disconnects from your terminal without any
Okay.
hanging.
Okay.
Whenever you are running any process in the background, whenever you use no hop before starting that command, so it
Mm-hmm.
can run without any hanging until disconnects from the terminal. That is what
Okay.
generally no hop command. And
Okay.
if config generally, I want to know IP address of my machine. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the command if config? So if config space hyphen a. But
Mm-hmm.
in Windows IP config slash all in Windows.
Okay. Okay.
If config hyphen a. See, go to here.
Mm-hmm.
This is of my default IP address of my local machine.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then next interview question. See 7001. That is one port
Mm.
number. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Whether that port number which is used over the network by any one of the process or not. I want to know.
Yes.
That is
Yes. Yes.
that is one question. Second question, how to
Mm-hmm.
resolve the port conflict issue.
Okay, good.
So,
Because when you asked me to download the WebLogic Oracle
mhm.
on Friday, I mean, I was trying to get it. I got to a stage. It was asking me for the port number. So yeah,
So that is what. See,
yeah.
the question is like that only in the interview you will able to get how
Hmm.
to resolve the port conflict issue. In other words, how to know whether the port number is free or not.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So that is a
Okay.
main question actually. Before that, we'll able to see how to know the network statistics. Net stats
Okay.
is hyphen
Okay.
NEA.
Okay.
So go to here, net stat space hyphen NEA. See, all
Okay.
port numbers which is already established the connection. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So in that, I want to know grep port number 7001, which is already used by the some of the processors. Generally, it will return the output. Else,
Okay.
it won't return any output. Example, I will
Okay.
show you. 8501, which is already used actually. See,
Okay. Okay.
so in that case, no need to use the same port number. Use the different port number.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
So this is the syntax actually. Netstat -NA pipe symbol grep port number. So you have to be type the
Okay.
port number. Then if it is
Mm-hmm.
written the any output, so like which is already connected means no need to use the
Mm-hmm.
same port number and you just go with the different port number.
Okay.
Else use that port number because that is free.
Okay.
Then next same thing you want to search in the Windows generally same command but instead of pipe symbol use the find str.
Okay.
And wait command generally so which is used to wait to process until completing. All right, syntax
Okay.
wait space PID and job ID. See,
Okay.
and next I'm moving into the other commands called see in real time. whenever you go to the, you know, interview, or sorry, whenever you get into the company, so how you can able to connect to the remote systems by using the PuTTY, right?
Yes.
Or any other tools called SSH and SCP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right, okay. I'll show you. I'm opening the another operating system, okay?
Okay.
I'm showing the practical to you. Right. Let's we see here Telenet. Telenet is a command which we can able to use to connect to the remote system, right?
Okay.
So,
Okay. Yeah.
but these days generally we are not using Telenet because of security issue.
Okay.
Then SSH, secure shell, so which we can able to connect from local to a remote system.
Okay.
So what is the syntax generally? SSH, IP address or port IP address or host name, okay?
Okay.
Host name, understood? So in
Yes.
other,
Yes.
so that is what generally syntax, IP address or host name. Enter, it will ask the host, remote host password and enter the password.
Okay.
And same thing in Windows, MSTSC or remote in Windows to connect to the remote system. Go to the start button, you can type the remote or MSTSC, enter. So it will ask the remote computer username, and the moment you click on it, it will ask the password you can provide and click on connect. So it is going to be
Okay.
connected to the remote system.
Okay.
In Linux, SSH. Then how to copy from local to remote generally, we have a command called SCP, secure copy from local machine to remote machine. What is the syntax? SCP space, so IP address or host name,
Mm-hmm.
and before that you have to be type it file or directory, okay?
Okay.
Which one you want to copy, okay?
Okay.
And colon slash destination where you want to copy.
Okay.
So under this path I'm going. At the moment you enter it, is going to ask the password and enter it.
Okay.
So it is going to be copies. Same purpose in Windows, we have a command called FTP, file transfer protocol, or we have the concept called WinSCP. You know
Okay.
how to transfer the files by using the FTP or WinSCP. We have seen, right? Already you have installed and you have worked. How you can able
Yes.
to transfer the file between the Windows and Linux. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
In Windows, this is the method actually. But what is the difference between SCP and FTP? SCP generally which can works only in Unix or Linux operating system, but FTP it works both in Windows and as well as the Linux.
Okay.
Right. So that is about
Yeah.
how you can able to connect. Let's we see that practical part in Linux. See what is the default port number here? 192.168.88.128, right?
Yeah.
So what is the other machine's port number? Other machine's IP address. See 129 this is. Okay? Different port number, right?
Yeah.
So what I have to do here? Click on save. Before that, SSH. Where I am now, I am under the 128, right?
Okay.
I am connecting to the 129. So it is going to be asking. Yes. I typed the password. See which I connected. Connected to the
Okay.
remote machine or not?
Yes. You connected.
Right. Now you can able to see if config. So where I am now under the 129.
Yeah.
You can exit. You can exit from that. Now you are under the 128 only.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
So I want to copy like this, wlogic directory, okay, or
Yes.
weblogic directory from local to remote, SCP, weblogic directory, and what is IP address generally 129.
129. Yes. 192.168.88. Yeah.
I'm copying to the remote machine under that path. It is going to be asking the password. It is going to be, it is telling it is not a regular file because it's a directory. So I need to be specify -r.
Okay.
So it is going to be copied, right?
Mm-hmm.
How I can able to check? SSH space. I'm connecting to the remote machine, okay?
Okay.
Under the desktop which I copied, right?
Yes.
See, two files. Clear?
Yes.
Understood it clearly?
It's clear.
Right. So this is how generally how we can able to work with network related commands.
Okay.
Then after that, so we have a command called sudo command. See, in real time, generally there is no root permissions to shift to the root
Okay.
actually, to shift to the root.
Okay. Okay.
So we have a facility called sudo command generally, super user. Sudo is a command generally which is used to allow normal user can execute root commands.
Okay.
So sudo allows a permitted user to execute a commands as the super user or root. But you have to be registered. So in the root actually, in the sudo user. So whenever you want to execute any root command, before you have to be specify the sudo, then root command, then enter the password. It is going to be executed from the normal prompt only, right? Let's we see. Understood what is the sudo command? Hello, Adivel, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Right, are you understood?
Yes.
Right, I'm shifting to the root. I'm adding into the sudo user. Okay,
Okay.
Linux. Sorry, sudo. Plus I. So go to here. See, allow root to run any command
Okay.
anywhere, right?
Okay.
Like your user, Adivel, right?
Okay.
You can type it, okay?
Okay.
Your user
Yeah.
and
It's okay.
all in the sense for user,
Okay.
all second all for group,
Okay.
third all for others. Even you can specify some commands also, only specific commands. Save and exit,
Okay.
shift to the root. I already added Linux also as a super user.
Okay.
What I'm doing, what it is telling?
No need to reboot. To be root.
Need to be root in the sense it is going to be telling you cannot execute as a
Yeah.
normal user, which requires the root
Okay.
permissions.
Mhm. Okay.
So before that, you have to specify the, you know, sudo and root command. Whenever you want to execute the root commands under the normal user,
Okay.
enter it. It will ask you password. Enter it. You can execute from here also.
Okay.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
So this is about the sudo command generally.
Okay.
Then after completing the sudo command, I'm just moving into the other one called, ping command generally. Okay.
Okay.
So ping is a command which we can able to check about network availability or something like that remote host availability.
Okay.
Example, which is available or not. Remote host which is available or not. If it is available, it is going to be sending the packets. Else,
Okay.
you will get the error called destination unreachable.
Okay.
Go to here, ping, and you can type IP address or host name. Okay. See,
Okay.
is this running or is this remote host is
Yeah.
available or not?
It's available.
Right. So is this available? Not available, right?
Not available. Unreachable. Yeah.
Like that, we can come to know. Okay.
Okay.
Next, archive or compress commands. In the sense, more than one directory, I need to be compressed into the zip file. Like that, in Linux also, I need to be
Okay.
compressed into the tar or jar files. Okay.
Okay.
So compress commands or archive commands. Okay.
Okay.
So there are following commands actually. The first one, tar command, okay?
Okay.
So tar is a Unix or Linux utility which we can able to, compress the files into the tar file, okay? In the sense we can compress by
Okay.
using the tar utility,
Okay.
and but it works only in Unix or Linux operating system, okay?
Okay.
First, how to tar or how to compress a file. Example, tar space hyphen cvf. C for create, V for verbose, and F for file.
Okay.
And sample dot tar space sample. This is the syntax for creating the tar file. See the
Okay.
name, whatever it may be. I gave you like sample, okay? Whatever the directory you want to compress into the dot tar, you can compress it.
Okay.
Then how to view whatever it contains inside the tar file without extracting.
Okay.
So this is syntax. T means table of content.
Okay.
So how to extract the tar file? So X for extract and sample dot tar file. So this
Okay.
is about how to make the tar, how to view the content of the tar file and how to extract it.
Okay. Okay.
And the second command, jar command generally. Jar and tar, which are very similar, there is no difference, but tar which works only in Unix or Linux system. Jar will
Okay.
work jar will work in both Windows and as well as the Linux operating system.
Okay.
About tar command syntax, you just replace with the jar. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Next, zip, gzip, and gunzip. So gzip and gunzip generally which works only in a Unix or Linux file system
Hmm?
to compress the files actually. Gzip
Okay.
space file name dot zip space file name. Okay.
Okay.
For
Okay.
unzipping, gunzip space file name. This is for unzipping.
Okay.
Zip next utility, zip and unzip. See, zip and unzip generally it works both in Windows and Linux operating system,
Okay.
but which is similarly like the gzip and gunzip. You just replace gzip with zip, gunzip with
Hmm.
unzip,
Okay.
the above syntax. So these are the commands generally for compressing. Okay,
Okay.
so I can make the now tar space hyphen cvf. See what I'm doing now. Sample dot tar. What are the directories? WebLogic, WLogic. I'm compressing those directories. Okay.
Okay.
See, which is created right tar file,
Yeah. Yeah.
tar space hyphen tvf. See, you can view content of the file. You just view that's it. What it contains inside.
Okay.
You cannot able to modify anything. Then I want to extract it. So this way you can able to extract it. Clear?
Okay. Okay.
ZZip next second one. Grep example dot zip space grep example. See, it's created right zip file.
Yes.
Gunzip space grep example. You just uncreated. See,
Yeah.
unzip gunzip it.
Okay.
So this is how you can compress and uncompress the files and directories by using those utilities.
All right.
So then after that we have seen shutdown related commands already, and reboot related commands we have seen in last class,
Yes.
and how to know the last reboot times we have seen, and user related
Yes.
commands also we have seen how to create the user
Yes.
and all those.
Hmm.
And date command we have seen right already,
Yes.
cal command we have seen. And next go to the
Yes.
wall command generally. So wall is the command generally C which can able to run over the network only, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
it is used for send, right? Broadcast
Mm-hmm.
messages to all users who are connected to the Linux operating system.
Okay.
Who are connected to the Linux operating system generally. That is what generally you can call it as wall command. Wall
Okay.
space, wall enter, and you can type the enter. Example, welcome to the some so and so, right?
Okay.
So, hi, good morning, something like that. So,
Okay.
if you type that information, otherwise, today we have a meeting at 4 o'clock. Then,
Okay.
who are connected to the Linux machine, everybody will receive that message.
Okay.
Then if they press Y, then they can see the message, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And mailx command generally. So over the network, mailx command generally, which is a command which you can able to send a mail to the specific user by configuring this mailx command. Mail,
Okay.
mailx space mail ID and enter. It has going to ask the subject and type the matter and press Control D. It will go to the specified mail ID,
Mm.
that mail.
Okay. Okay.
And the next tr command generally, which is used to replace the old character with new character. Old
Okay.
character with new character. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let us go. And trr command generally, it is going to be displaying the this tr command. Te command generally, it works with the pipe symbol. It is used to write the data to the file to the file,
Okay.
and as well as it is going to be displaying the content on the Linux screen also.
Okay.
Let's we see. So first I'm typing some tr example. Okay.
Okay.
WebLogic WebLogic administration training. I just typed some random information. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's control D. Cat tr example. Okay. Tr. What I'm doing now. A E I O U. So A E I O U. Okay. Character by
Mm-hmm.
character, it is going to be replacing. Okay.
Okay.
See, wherever it
Okay.
matches those, it is going to be replacing into the upper, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't want like this. I want to replace complete actually. Complete from lower
Okay.
to upper. From
Okay.
A to Z, okay?
Okay.
See?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Right. So cat space tr example. It is going to be displaying output here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, like that, whenever you use the te command, you can type to the some different files, A1, A2, right? A3, A4. These files, you can write the output to these files also at the same time. Okay?
Okay.
You can display the output on the Linux console. Simultaneously, this output you can write to the some files. There is no
Okay.
limit. How many files you want, you can you can write it. See,
Okay.
clear?
Mm-hmm.
So next, sort command generally. Sort is a command generally which is used to sort the files in
Okay.
in ascending order based on the ASCII values. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Sort space hyphen n sort. By default, it is going to be displaying in ascending order. If you want, you can display in a reverse order also.
Okay.
And unique is a command generally which is used to display only unique lines in given file. Alright?
Okay.
So how you can able to work with the unique command, we'll able to see that one. And CMP command generally, which is used to compare the two files. Syntax CMP space file one and file two.
Mm-hmm.
And diff command generally, it has going to be displaying the all differences in between the two files, and this is a syntax.
Okay.
And WC command generally, see, just now I created one file, right? WebLogic
Mm-hmm.
administration training.
Okay.
In that file, how many lines I have, how many characters, and how many words which contains in that I want to know.
Okay.
So for that, I have a command called WC command, right? Which is
Okay.
used to count the lines, characters, words in the given file. Example like this. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So let's we see. First, cat greater than n sort. I'm just typing some random information. Okay. I didn't start.
Okay.
I press Control D. So cat n sort. See, which is not in a sorted order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sort hyphen n sort. See, which is started or not?
Yeah. It started.
By default, it has displayed in ascending order. I am displaying in a reverse order also, in descending order. Clear?
Okay.
So how you can able to work with a unique example. See, in that we have some duplicate values, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there are duplicate values, right?
Yeah.
Unique. How you can able to get the original data instance without duplicate? Unique. Unique example. See, which is going to display only that unique values,
Yeah.
right? So then, how you can able to count the unique or duplicate values generally? See, right? Clear, right? This is where you can able to
Yeah.
work with the unique command. WC space tr example. I want to count how many lines and words and characters. See, one line,
Okay.
three words, 33 characters.
Okay.
Tr example. See,
Okay.
clear?
Yeah.
So these are the commands generally which you can able to use. Then after that, I'm just moving into the performance related commands. So what is the W command generally? So W is a command which is used to display about the users. Example, how many users which are logged into the Linux machine and
Okay.
what they are doing. Then
Okay.
how long the server is running, the Linux server. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What is the load of CPU average since from the past 15 minutes it has going to be displayed. And W command generally which is going to display including the user details, but uptime it won't display about the user details. It has going to be displaying
Okay.
about how many users are currently logged in and what are the system load average since from the first 15 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
So what is the load of CPU, that only it is going to be displayed by using the uptime command. Very important interview question. How to know how long the server is running, Linux server.
Okay.
Go to here. See how long the server is running. Able to see, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many users which are logged in. Then what is the load average,
Okay.
right? So what is the
Okay.
ideal time? Everything which is
Okay.
going to be displaying here, you can monitor like this. See,
Okay.
uptime generally it cannot display that much information. Only it will display like this only. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Okay.
So this is how generally you can able to work with the uptime and W command generally. And the
Okay.
top command generally, top is a command which is used to display the top processes running in the system. Okay.
Okay.
By default, it has going to be sorts based on the CPU utilization. Which process generally it has going to be using the or consuming the more CPU time or more
Okay.
CPU usage, that process it will display on the top.
Yeah.
Like that it has going to be sorts based on the CPU utilization or CPU usage.
Mhm.
Make sure in the real time the CPU utilization should not be crossed to the 80%. If it is crossed to
Okay.
the 80%, your system should be in a trouble. Make sure you will get a client approval and rebrowse that process. Else, so generally it has going to be leads to the network, ICP utilization issue. Right?
Okay. Okay.
That is about the top command generally. Free command generally, which is used to know the how much memory which is available in Linux machine, how much free and how much swap memory available in the system, we can come to
Okay.
know. So by default, it will display in a kilobytes. If you want, you can display in a MBs also.
Okay.
And LSOF means it has going to list all the open files in the Linux system, so which are belongs to the active processes. List of open files it will display.
Okay. Okay.
Then very important into question, if you know the port number, how you can able to get the process name. So this is the syntax. Okay.
Okay.
You see the first top command. See how long the server has been running, how many users connected, and load average, and what are the
Okay.
tasks which are going to be running, and how many running, how many sleeping, then
Okay.
how much memory is available, how much still. See which process is
Okay.
using the high CPU, from which user which is running. Every
Okay.
information which is going to be displaying here.
Okay.
The CPU utilization not more than 80%.
Okay.
So then after that, free command generally. See, but it default it will display the kilobytes. I want to display the MBs like this.
Okay.
The next LSOF. So it will display all the open files in the Linux machine. So if you know the port number, so how you can able to display the process name? Example, this one, syntax. If it is already running the process name with that port number, it is going to be displayed.
Okay.
Then I want to estimate in current directory what is each file size, and as well as each file size and directory size. Okay, I want to estimate in the current directory.
Okay.
Example, you created one directory. How much space it is occupied, you want to know, right?
Okay.
So for that,
Okay.
we have a command called du. Du is a command. It has going to be estimating the file space usage for
Okay.
user
Okay.
created or any other files, only files.
Mm.
And df command generally, which is used to display the file system disk space usage about the Linux machine.
Okay.
Display the file system disk space usage. By default, it is going to be displaying in a kilobytes. If you want, you can display in a GBs or gigs also. Gigs also. So
Okay.
df space -t it is going to be displaying, whether which type of file system you are using. Just go to
Okay. Okay.
du. See, but which is not readable, right? -h human readable format it is going to be displaying. Clear?
Mm. Okay.
You want to display any MBs? You can type MB also. Clear?
Okay.
Then DFs. See, this is for disk file system disk usage. -h. See how much used, how much still left, how much available. Able to see right everything?
Yes.
Then I want to know the type of the file system. See here, type of the file system. Clear?
Okay.
This is how you are using the commands generally. The next VM stat command and free command generally both are same only, but VM stat command virtual memory statistics it will display the more information. Okay,
Okay.
so VM stat -a generally which is used to know about the processes, memory, paging, and so all that information which is displaying by using this VM stat
Mhm.
space -a. But see, I want to display the processors every two interval gaps up to the 6 seconds. Okay. So
Okay.
this is a command generally. VM stat same output every interval, two intervals, 2 seconds gap. It will display the 6 times and come out automatically. Depends on interval. It can give you and it has
Okay.
going to display.
Okay.
VM stat -s it will display only the memory statistics. VM stat -m it will display the only memory statistics.
Okay.
And a very important interview question, what is the IO stat command? So IO stat command generally, which is used for processing the central or CPU activity or CPU statistics, it is going to be monitoring and input output statistics for the devices.
Okay.
Example, IO stat enter, otherwise IO stat 25. Then to allow 2 seconds gaps, it is going to be displaying the 5 times. You can practice all those, but not required, okay?
Okay.
Then SAR is a command generally, so which is used to collect all the system information, just like VM stat command only, how long which is running, then how much load it is there, everything for monitoring about the system activities actually, about the system activity information. I'm just going over there here. First we'll able to see VM stat. See how much memory it is available, swap memory and everything. I want to display everything generally. See like this. But I want to display only the memory statistics. See. I want to display only the virtual statistics. So I want to display with the interval of 2 seconds gap 7 times. I want to display 1, 2, 3, like that. It is going to be displaying. Okay.
Okay.
Then it is going to be displaying, and see here. So what I have to do here after completing that command, I'm just going with that IO start command generally. See IO start command. And 2 comma 6 the interval of 2 seconds gap it is going to be displaying the 6 seconds. Okay, 6 times.
Okay.
and so it will display and come out. And even you can use what is iostat. It will display the information about that command. Okay,
Okay.
so you want to know about that. So then after that, so sav command generally, sav space 2 comma 7 or 2 space 7. It will display like this. CPU information, user, next command, and input output wait time, and how long it is ideally actually processed. 99%, it is ideal
Mhm.
only.
Okay.
There is no process which is running now. So this is how generally, so which we can able to work with SAR command. So very
Okay.
important entry question next. What is the ulimit command? Generally, why we are using the ulimit command?
Okay.
So ulimit is a command which we can able to control, or it provides the ways to limit and control the usage of the system resources.
Okay.
Example, threads, files, and network connections, user running processes,
Okay.
and number of open files
Okay.
on a per process and per user basis.
Okay.
You name space hyphen A. It will display all the options like to control at the operating system level.
Okay.
So what are the recommended settings generally which you can able to do? Like file size unlimited, CPU time unlimited, virtual memory unlimited, number of open
Mhm.
files 6400 and 0, and memory unlimited, and user processes how many it can be allowed at the same time? 6400.
64. Yeah. Yeah.
And let's we see. So generally, very important entry question: how to troubleshoot the too many open files issue, which is possible by using the ulimit command. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
at operating system level, ulimit space hyphen a. So able to see all these
Mhm.
generally services or all these we can able to control at the operating system level. How many open files it has going to be supports by default 104.
Yeah.
Then maximum process how many it supports actually 1024.
24.
So these are the options generally. Whenever you want to change this process, I want to change the maximum user running process. So you limit hyphen u space 5000. Enter.
Okay.
So which is going to be changed 1024 to 5000. So
5,000.
depends on
Okay.
the requirement you can able to control and you can able to resize.
Okay.
So number of open files 1024 means whenever you will get that issue, you can resize and it is going to fix that issue. There are two reasons actually, two ways generally. You can close the existing open or existing client connections. Otherwise, you can resize the number of open files. It is going to be allowed to open the so resized files again. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So this is about ulimit command. Very important ulimit command.
Okay.
Next sed command generally, like we have seen VA editor, right?
Mhm.
Similarly, like that shed also one editor generally, stream editor, right? So which is used to search and replace the strings, or which is used to search and replace, right?
Yes.
With required word or string. So without opening the file. So generally we'll use the shed command.
Mhm.
So we never use generally shed, but in the interview they will ask, so do you know about the shed? So this is already we have done in the VA editor, how you can able to replace the string. Same thing only here also, right? But
Mhm.
without open the file, you can able to do this process.
Okay.
So these are about the some commands generally which I have completed. And I need to be stopped here. I want to go with the cron tab and as well as shell scripting part tomorrow we'll see. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Cron tab commands and shell scripting. So tomorrow I can complete and so we can able to start WebLogic server installation tomorrow
Okay.
and you can practice it tomorrow.
Okay.
We will complete the complete Linux commands
Okay.
including the shell scripting part
Okay.
and I am moving into that WebLogic server administration tomorrow. Okay,
Okay. Okay. All right.
clear?